Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Forbidden West, where last episode, having found an Oseram camp that targeted the nearby Tornek devoid of life, we found out why as we attempted to bring the Tornek down ourselves to repair it, with machines sent in its defense that obviously wiped out the Oseram. We then returned to base to deliver Poseidon to Gaia before visiting Beta once more, who told us of a possible sympathetic party within Far Zenith, as we now talk to our other allies.
I know. That makes you want to punch something. More like someone. Hey, Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
Chat, for you have new dialogue, sir. How's your training going?
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms, like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those holos.
Speaking of,
it seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Gotta keep sharp for now.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
Sorry, Aaron, I'm not playing Strike with you. I play Strike for rewards.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. He was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
We'll stare at each other for a bit.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda that Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
I'm kind of expecting her to look for the somewhat friend, somewhat rival that she had before. Beta was never in a position to be that. Aloy, maybe, being like strong-willed and very goal-orientated. Not that Beta isn't goal-orientated. Beta's taken risks. Beta has a goal. But her upbringing was definitely worse.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I had thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
They simply didn't really care all that much about the world, though. They want to go.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Don't know how to feel about this squabble, really.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh no, we're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Interesting battle.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them. Even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the Earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
It's gotta be weird when, or if, immortality becomes an option for future generations, isn't it? The talks about that when we can't even we can't even get the simple things right currently. What a complex thing.
They set up a camp there as well, I see.
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
It's truly the correct answer.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing.
That'd be interesting. Get them drunk together.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
A warrior's lens.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted.
I like the way he thinks.
I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
Why is Katano so cool? Cannot not like that guy. Right, I'm wondering why this marker is so close in.
I wonder how much snow it'll be this time.
It's just because we're in the base. Right then, so I can go underwater and do things underwater. The meter's out that way and it's a last subordinate function to get to. But of course, there is about a billion, gajillion other things to do too. I guess I better get to my game of strike that everyone's been waiting for. On the basis of the fact that people are upset that I didn't do Errand Strike. So off we go! And then I think we will return to Drowned Hopes. Because now we can go underwater. That quest has been on my list for a very long time. And I want to get it done. It's up there, yep. The option to swim gives us options for many things. There's also a quest right there too.
Who wants to play some Machine Strike?
Sure.
What you got?
Show me what you got. Alright, what are we playing against? Multiple things. Ravager Strike piece is the get. Interestingly, my set has been taken away yet again. Some days it decides I have a set, other days it decides I don't. I don't know what to go with. Should I try some different units? I've not been having good times with a lot of these Ram ones. Whereas last games we played, Paul was doing really well against us. It's the fact that you can drag a unit down into like the marshland. Seems kind of crazy. I might go with a little bit of a different setup. What's the swoop type do? It's just like certain units have been used against us and it's been kind of wrecking me, to be honest. Always attacks the first machine with its attack range and moves next to it. Gains +1 combat power on all terrains and can ignore all terrain penalties. That's pretty good. Always attacks the first unit's attack range and pulls the enemy one terrain closer to it. Gains 1 combat power when on marsh terrain. Oh, okay, so it can be on marsh terrain really well. Traverse through it without hindering its movement. I'm thinking them... Do I go with a Leap Lasher, or do I just go with a Scrounger for a +1? Oh, that you guy only used 2. I might go with 2, actually, then. Changing up the set. I've only got 4 pieces.
Let's play, then.
There ain't no marshland to pull someone down from. Oh, shoot. I don't have any ram pieces for all the mountains and hills. Oh, man. This is probably good on the last board, but probably not as good on this board. So, yeah. My units have quite a bit of health. So you always have a +1 in terms of attack. Cool. Which probably works for defense as well. And you do get terrain bonuses.
Gotta think about this. Make your move.
You wonder what they can do on each turn, really. That's quite a range he's got. So only got 2 for the defense then.
Your move.
Essentially, I can move that to there and get 1 damage. Might still want to wait for them to approach me, I guess.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's done. That was a pull then. Wow.
You're up.
So just yanked me in and spat me out. Thanks to the pool typing there. As things are going incredibly badly for me.
Time to make my move. Fort is yours.
See if I could get to there, that would be fine. He's really got terrain.
I think my next move should be... Go right ahead.
They're not the same units? You've got a pull of... a range of 3? Yikes. I'm getting wrecked currently.
Time to make my move.
Wow, the AI's playing in a way that means I can't do anything.
Gotta think about this. Your move.
I think I'm kind of screwed.
I think my next move should be...
AI has
Move.
indeed learnt the Sam strat.
Taking over my spot, huh? Goodbye to that piece.
I think I'm very screwed. Oh, that's a sweep piece? Of course you'd overcharge. That makes tons of sense. And with 2.
That machine's out.
So if any unit dies now, that's it.
Let's see.
Wow! They're so good!
That's the game. I win. Time
Wow.
to celebrate.
I got destroyed!
Let's see how you do.
How would I, like, modify that to work in my favor?
Gotta think about this. You're up.
So you do 3 damage naturally, which means you're gonna wreck most whatever units kind of push your way. Look at all this space that he's got covered. So this the gunner that's there to do the thing.
Time to make my move.
Wow.
Fort is yours.
So I played that super badly, obviously. So I can't get the swoop to do anything extra there? Okay. That guy having sweep is
Gotta
sickening.
think about this.
Are you gonna attack across like that?
Guess
Then
we're
that's gonna
done with
cause
that
1
piece.
damage to that. Then you got the... What?
One more piece off the board.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed no matter what here.
I think my next move should be... One more piece off the board.
I think even overcharging helps me there.
Go right ahead.
I think I'm doing better just for like legging it at him right now. So this won't push him off. Really gotta figure out what actually counts for that and what doesn't.
Time to make my move.
He's definitely attacking twice, yeah.
Fort is yours.
Obviously, I have to kill this unit. That's 4 points. That's the win. Oh, I won.
Looks like the game's yours.
I took out his 2 important units because I rushed, like, kind of the one in the corner. Yeah. You have to, like, know all the pieces and know what they can do. That was a hard first game.
All right. Let's
I feel
get
like this
started.
board isn't applicable for the strategy I'm trying to employ either. But I wish I could see what his pieces were before, like, I put anything down. He's got a big boy after all. Ideally, I want to pull someone into a thing, then, like, double attack one unit.
Let's see.
Shell Snapper. So he's, again, a pull type. So he's just combining pull types with Ram and Gunner. Does not have a skill. Can very easily move units wherever it needs to move them. I think I'm best off trying to, like, keep out of his face for the time being.
Your move.
Considering its pull type is the issue. I feel like if I go in and move twice, that's going to be best for me.
Gotta have guts to overcharge your piece.
Gotta have guts. Guts!
Time to make my move.
She did 3 damage off of that.
You're up.
And then I got gunned. I can kill a unit. If I'm right in saying both units.
One down.
But then I might be in danger after that. So that's 3 and 3. Some hate facing it head on. So if I pull when it's at me, it doesn't pull it towards? Oh, it actually does make me take damage.
There's gotta be something I can do.
So I kind of wrecked that as well. So this unit can hit me
Let's
twice.
see.
And it will kill both units now. No, okay, it's running. No, it can because it's able to attack from that far away. So because it can attack twice now, I think I'm screwed. 'Cause I can only move 2. And it can also move 2. But it attacks at that range.
I think my next move should be... Go right ahead.
So he's going to get on the hill, basically.
Gotta think about this. Make your move.
He's going for the mountain. His weak point's the front.
Gotta think about this.
By the looks of it, I have to have an attack
You're up.
where both my units go in and reach on the one turn. Which doesn't really seem all that possible. But I don't know if getting onto this hill will help me. I think he'll just attack.
Go right ahead.
Wait, have I just engineered something that's not terribly bad for me? I think I cornered him. I think I just made it work.
Oh. Wasn't expecting you to overcharge that machine.
My goodness. Wow. Did I have to try for that? Board free.
Let's get this game
I think I
going.
finally managed to like corner him enough to make it so the AI couldn't really decide on a proper decision of path to play. And it worked out. So the big unit's on the left.
You're up.
Is that a blooming rock breaker? After inflicting damage, the terrain below your machine will lower and the terrain below the opposing machine will raise. Free damage. Charger and a bristle back up the side here. I think I need to push this side. That may be incorrect. Oh, it can move free. Whoops!
I think my next move should be...
Yeah, I'd have been fine if I didn't do that. What? Oh, he's doing the bristleback thing to make me lose HP over there? And he overcharged?
Board is yours.
He's trying to get it so the rock breaker can move twice. That's what I'm pretty sure is going on here.
That machine's out.
And that's that. That probably is a terrible idea, by the way.
Gotta think about this.
Yep. But I think my terrain heightens now and his terrain lowers, which means he has to move.
Go right ahead.
So it's just about manipulating that terrain again. If I attack you again, I get 2, and then I get 1 from that angle. But I can overcharge to get that hit?
Overcharging your machine, huh?
Yeah, because I'll win.
You know what you're doing.
Okay, I won that one.
Beat me at every one of my boards. I should give you something worthy of defeat.
That was harder. But I did win as soon as we got up the board.
Come back anytime.